welcome back, everybody. We have officially capped that number one seed in the NFL playoffs, baby. AFC number one seed, your Pittsburgh Steelers. And it looks like we face the Las Vegas Raiders in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. This is the furthest I've ever made it in any of my series. In the Cardinals franchise, the closest I've made it was the wild card round, in which we lost to the Dallas Cowboys. But in this Steelers series, we passed the wild card round by busting our ass and escaping with that win versus Baltimore in the final game. So we kept that number one seed. So now, all we have left, Pittsburgh, Las Vegas, Chargers, Ravens. So one of these four teams will be in the Super Bowl. Chargers, Ravens, Raiders, Steelers. I haven't played the Raiders or the Chargers. So that's kind of a question mark. The Ravens, I know we can beat the Ravens. I know we can beat them 100% for sure. On the other side, you got Dallas and Atlanta, San Francisco and Green Bay. Green Bay, I don't think they're going to do anything because Rodgers is no longer there. Jordan Love is still young and developing. And San Fran is just, they just have too much firepower out there in San Fran. So it's going to be out of Dallas and San Fran in that NFC Championship. I'm telling you now. Unless an upset happens. But I'm counting on Dallas or San Francisco. On our side, I think we'll beat the Raiders. But that AFC Championship game is going to be a war. It's going to be a war. But I can't underestimate the Raiders. I can't underestimate the Raiders now. You know, Jimmy Garoppolo has played really well. Devontae Adams, Josh Jacobs. They're easily, they were 11-6 team. So they were really good. Yeah. Let's look at the Raiders. See where they stack up in terms of the team stats. So they're the number one ranked offense. We faced the number one ranked offense in the divisional round of the playoffs. So let's see their defense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they're the sixth ranked defense. Number one offense, sixth ranked defense. Third in conversions. Yeah. Number one ranked offense, number 6 ranked defense. This team is scary, man. It's a scary team. So let's see what people are saying. So the Chargers beat San Fran. Yeah, okay. So yeah, man, this is gonna be lit. It's gonna be lit. Facing a 99 overall Josh Jacobs. Come on. And that defense is amazing. But we're gonna have to dominate by running the ball. Najee Harris is gonna have to show why he's the league's best back. He's going to have to show that today. We're going to need guys to step up. Guys that we wouldn't typically lean on, we're going to need these guys to step up today. If we can get past the Raiders, I have a really good feeling about our Super Bowl chances. Kenny Pickett is going to have to be outstanding. He's going to have to let the ball go. He's going to have to play fast because we're missing 2 starting linemen with injury. So our offensive line is banged up. He's going to have to get the ball out of his hands. As you can see, we got one of our linemen back. But one right tackle, he's injured. Let me go take a look. Just make sure everybody's in the right spot. And Kenny Pickett isn't getting destroyed. All right? So we get our left guard back. That's a big help. I'm glad he's back for the playoffs. Got him back. Our left tackle's healthy. Yeah, we're good. We are perfectly fine. Defensively, yeah, we definitely need some work on defense. But that's a conversation for a different time. Yeah, man. I think we're good. Special teams, kick return. I don't get why they keep putting that guy at kick return. All right. Specialist, slot corner. All right. Honestly, I think we're ready, man. I think we're ready for this game. I'm too anxious right now to focus on anything else. I have some homework I need to do, but we just have to get this game going. Like, I just cannot focus on anything else knowing that I have the biggest game of my franchise career right now. Let's go. We in Pittsburgh, baby. Let's go. Let's handle business.
Madden Football brings you the Divisional Round of the NFL playoffs, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Raiders and the Steelers, and it's all up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL playoffs brings us to one of the most storied postseason venues in the league. Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, sold out once again. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Las Vegas Raiders taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Hello, everyone. As the postseason continues here on EA Sports, we're pleased to bring it to you. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And who has the edge here? You got one side that had some extra rest, but another comes in off a win last week in the wild card round.
And it's funny, depending on which team you are, you say that that's an advantage. You'll take the rest, you'll take the week off, get your guys healed up a little bit and ready to go.
As you can see, Dallas beat Atlanta. So Dallas moves on. Oh my God.
AFC Championship game. Off we go in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. So here comes
And Baltimore beat the Chargers. So we'll be rematching Lamar Jackson. If we can win here today. We need to come out here. We need to play nasty. We need to force fumbles. We need to set the tone. We need a show while we're the #1 defense in takeaways.
You'll take solid, and that's exactly what they're looking for from him again in this contest.
A nice run on first down gets him 6 yards to the 31.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles along the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Second down, Jacobs once more. Gets past one.
Josh Jacobs in the secondary. Makes a move on Michael Fitzpatrick, and he takes it all the way. Touchdown, Raiders.
Josh Jacobs, 69 yards.
This guy's going to be tough to stop.
First here in this division round matchup.
It's going to be a shootout. I can tell you right now. The league's #1 offense. How can you expect anything less?
This fielded right at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time.
Najee Harris is going to have to play big.
Their 6'3" quarterback.
For a guy still in his second year in the NFL, this is obviously a big spot for him to try and fill. Able to engineer the victory in the wild round last weekend. That's got to give him confidence, and it's got to elevate the confidence of his teammates as well. But as he said after the win, things are only going to get tougher from there. He understands the situation he's in. He understands what's ahead of him in this one.
Now Pickett. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. Into space.
Oh my God, he's still going. He's still going. Washington is still going. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. This guy is the future. He is the future here in Pittsburgh. Darnell Washington takes it. Almost 80 yards. This guy is huge. He's a monster. He's going to be the future at our tight end position. Freiermuth may have to go. This game is going to be back and forth, I can tell you right now. But we're not going down without a fight.
Offense ready for their next possession.
And for them, maybe a little carryover from last week's game. They got the win on the road in the wild card round. On the road here again in the division.
Let's go. We need our big-time playmakers to step up. Cam Hayward, we need you. TJ Watt, Cam Hayward, we need you guys. You guys ain't done nothing in the second half of the season. Come on now.
And sometimes teams get really comfortable with that. Not only the idea of going on the road and shocking the world, but just
yes. Let's go. One more stop. I'm telling you, we coming. We coming.
Maybe overplaying, in the media, it's real when it comes down to football.
Garoppolo looks to throw.
Let's go. TJ Watt on the sack. Let's go. What a time to be alive. Let's handle business over here so we can go and handle business against Baltimore.
This is taken at the 18. A strong running. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. This drive here beginning.
Let's go. Let's go, Najee. Let's go. We're still going. Pittsburgh is hungry. Pittsburgh is hungry. Man, this is a hungry Steelers team. Pickett has Freiermuth. First down. There we go. We're coming out and we're playing exactly the way we should be playing right now.
Because it really set you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
Buying time to his left.
Come on, Kenny, go down. Oh my God, bro. Like Lyman, stay getting hurt. Foot fracture. Bro, this guy's injury prone. Now we're stuck with a backup offensive lineman in the biggest game of the year. Pickens. Let's go, we locked in. We have been one of the worst teams in the red zone this year. And it's no secret.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
But the screen has seemed to work. Because they're so scared of us running the ball. Touchdown.
Sustained variety, play after play, and they just can't get off the field and stop them, that can be demoralizing.
Extra point.
Let's go. We need to keep our foot on the gas, man. Keep our foot on the gas. Don't worry about next week. Don't worry about Baltimore. Just worry about now. Worry about now. These Steelers need to make that Super Bowl.
And the drive will start at the 25. Now the Raiders offense, they get set to head back on the field. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, then they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during the series, but what will be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
First down yardage on the first.
Let's go. We need to force some more of those turnovers.
Now a give to Jacobs running right. Taken down at the 42.
Here we go. That's what I'm talking about. Good job, Las Vegas.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
Come on, don't let him catch that. Devontae Adams makes an insane grab. What the hell? But that's why. He's probably the best receiver in the league. That's exactly why. Joey Porter Jr. can't let that happen.
Jacobs going to try to mill it. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Second down, Jacobs once more. 94 yards rushing for him now as he has been strong here in the first half of this divisional round matchup. So first and 10 now from the 30. On play action, now Garoppolo. It's caught by Hooper. And finally down he goes as they work it.
Where's the defense?
Into the 7. 23 yards the final tally. To throw, it's Garoppolo. That one thrown away from the pocket. The officials kind of looking at each other, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, so no penalty, just an incomplete pass.
21.
Now Garoppolo.
Oh my God, Pat P. You should be running the other way with that ball, Patrick Peterson.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on. Both sides moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. That is caught. Able to push his way through. And he will have the Steelers first down. They needed 3. He doubled that. He got 6.
Let's see, the plan here should be to kill the clock because we get the ball to start the second half.
Yeah,
So let's slow this down.
Nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage, so they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down. Howard's back at the 40, and he's tackled inside the 40 to the 35. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first. When you get into the divisional round of the playoffs, this is the ability to run the
Najee with that X factor.
the defenses.
Let's continue. Just continue to kill this clock. One thing I've learned in the NFL, National Football League, you cannot give another team any life at all. I've lost too many games this year behind that.
Down and they go back to Harris. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Pickett back to throw. He gets it complete to Harris. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on Divisional Round weekend. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Looking to throw, Pickett. Finding Harris on back-to-back plays. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they take a 17-14 lead. So just enough juice to get the 3, and I think that wind at the back helped a little bit.
Let's go. We need a turnover.
And to me, that tells me that head coach knows his kicker and realized the wind was at his back. That was probably the outer limits of what he could make.
Tell you right now, no field goal is not going to beat this team.
And get that ball over the crossbar, and it did.
Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field.
And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and it'll be second in a couple. Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
Short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. There's Garoppolo to throw.
Quickly a slant to Renfro.
Garoppolo hustling him back to the line now. And yet again, it's Garoppolo.
Oh, yeah. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's what we needed. That's what we needed. Thank you, Jimmy G. That's what we needed right there.
Too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation.
Trying to do too much.
No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any time
That's what we needed, bro.
maybe the ball's tipped or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And it's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. Now the Steelers
Man, that was big.
their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Now Pickett.
Flushed out right. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Pickett will look to throw it here.
Being chased out left. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Boswell's kick is good.
That's what I'm talking about. Now let's come out from halftime and score again.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Well, look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready.
Let's go. Let's go, man. If we score here.
Win or go home. That's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional Round. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Steeler offense now with a football first here to begin the third quarter. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Meanwhile, Pickett's throw hauled in by Washington. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. 3rd and 3. Back to throw, Pickett. Able to find the open man.
They haven't found an answer for Washington. They haven't found an answer for him.
He got 6. That was a round run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole.
Continue to burn.
The quarterback saw him. Was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to run.
And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle, feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
This guy is too big for them to tackle.
Third down conversion.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open, just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Credit that play defensively to Marcus Peters. He got downhill in a hurry. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's a great run, and this is where you've got a running back that feels like he needs to take over this football game. You're in the second half, you've got the lead. You're looking at moving on to the conference championship, and he's got to be saying, just keep giving me the ball, and I'll get us home.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
On third down, here's Harris. And he'll be stopped short of the first down right around the 18-yard line. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Good job, guys. Now we just need to play deep.
Not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange.
Keep that clock ticking.
One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side said, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though. 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. And Garoppolo going to lead the Raiders up here 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Over the middle, complete. It's Myers. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a 1st down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And he'll be taken down at about the 45.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
So they look like maybe his 3rd or his 4th read on his progression. Just trying to find his outlet man that time. Ends up leading him just a bit too much.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 43. Back to the running game with Jacobs. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. 1 quarter remains for the right to advance to the AFC title. Back now in Pittsburgh.
Here we go.
It's Raider football here, but they're on the short side of the scoreboard right now as we begin the 4th. Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. On play action, it's Garoppolo.
Oh my God! Oh, diving interception! That was amazing! These guys want to go to the Super Bowl, man. These guys are playing hard. Tipped up by Micah Fitzpatrick. The strong safety comes, dives, and picks it off. Garoppolo with his 2nd interception of the game. If we go down and score, this one's over.
Moving up by 2 scores as they try to cement their place in the conference championship round in 1 week's time. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2. From the 22, here's
Devontae Adams has been somewhat quiet today.
He'll look to throw it. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 49. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor. And it's a 1st down.
I must say, Darnell Washington has been the X factor today. They haven't found an answer for him, and it continues to hurt them.
Powers way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Now it looks like we're going to get a stoppage here. An injured Steeler on that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. This offense so far on third down, they've been very good. 5 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to get this down.
Miles Boykin comes into the game and makes a big grab.
I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact
This is what Super Bowl teams are made of, man. Role players decide, like, making plays, man. That's what it's about. That's how you know your team wants it, when your role players are making plays.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling.
That was a risky throw. I didn't think, yeah.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And he will have the Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Starting to feel a little to me like the air is coming out of the balloon, so to speak, defensively.
They're taking their will from them right now. That's what they're doing. Whatever they want to call, it's working. They're handling things up front, and it's not just the offensive line. It's everyone. You're seeing the guys on the perimeter blocking downfield and making sure that they're secure. So, yeah, you're exactly right. The air's out of the balloon, and right now they're almost lifeless.
Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. They'll run again with Harris. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Here's Pickett. Steps. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Kenny Pickett, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this 4th quarter lead.
If you're going to play quarterback in the NFL, you've got to have great vision and you've got to remain calm when things break down in the pocket. Both of those traits are on display there. He surveys the situation, sees the middle of the field open, so he's just going to step up and take it himself. Very well done there.
And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And Garoppolo going to lead the Raiders up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got Renfro on the out route. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Garoppolo. He'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Short throw, that's hauled in by Mayer. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Here we go.
And they'll try to squeeze in one more play here before the 2-minute warning. Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. He finds Mayer here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Throwing on 1st is Garoppolo. A short throw, and that's hauled in by Mayer. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Here we go.
And they'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. He's going to find and complete it to Renfro.
Go ahead.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Now throwing on third down there, but he can't.
I'm impressed by my defense, man. We came out and played really well today. We forced 2 interceptions from Jimmy Garoppolo. We played really well against the league's #1 offense.
So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it on fourth, but this one's going to wind up incomplete.
It's over. And your Pittsburgh Steelers advance to the AFC Championship game.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
And they take a knee. And they will take a knee here. And they have secured a spot in the conference championship. And now you can start to smell it at this point in the season, can't you?
You really can, because the focus has been one game at a time, not looking ahead. But when you get to the conference championship game and you know you're there, the Super Bowl does loom in the future.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
That's what I'm talking about. That's how you go out there and you play Pittsburgh Steelers. 1 game away from the Super Bowl. That is what I'm talking about. 1 game away. And I think we found our secret weapon in Darnell Washington. They seem to struggle against that drag, that quick drag. Now, I know Baltimore is going to try something. Is going to try to minimize that. But I still plan to do what I need to do. I'm going to up the zone coverage because it seems like we're a better defense when we play zone. Because we've been getting destroyed by the CPU and man coverage. So I think I'm going to up our zone coverage. We got 1 new injury. I imagine it's that lineman. Yeah, it's the left guard. He's injury prone. He's gone after this year. And Alex Highsmith is out for 1 week. So he's possibly going to miss the AFC Championship game, our starting right outside linebacker. Let me see who we have to back him up. If we don't have a good backup, I'm going to have to go in free agency for this AFC Championship. I'm not losing this game. And we already seen who won. It was Baltimore. So they get their rematch. It'll be the rivals, man. Yep, San Fran and Dallas, Pittsburgh Ravens. Let me check this out, because if he's still injured, nah, he's back. Oh, but that guard situation. It's fine. I think we'll be all right. We got enough playmakers. Yeah, man. Our team has really been playing well. We really came together. All we need to do is win one more game and we're in the Super Bowl. We'll be facing our playoff rivals against the Baltimore Ravens. This one's for all the marbles. Advancing to the Super Bowl, man. This is what it's about. This is what we've done everything for. This is what it's about. I'm amazed that I was able to come to Pittsburgh and even just get them to this moment, to the AFC Championship. And it seems impossible with Kansas City, and all these other teams, man. It seems impossible, but we did it. But one more climb, then we're at the top of the mountain. I'm just so impressed with the way we came together. But like they say, it's hard to beat a team 3 times. So we'll see this week. Let's check the injury report. They're missing their starting strong safety. And yeah, other than that, no big injuries. All right, guys. See y'all next week in the AFC Championship game. Peace.